quarter century ago based on our belief in cooperation for mutual benefit and shared prosperity. Today we see in SAARC a potential for South Asia to share common values, aspiration and initiatives as well as economic gains. The theme of the summit, Building Bridges, is therefore appropriate. Under SAARC's guidance, the South Asian Free Trade Association, SAFTA, has so far made a modest beginning towards these common goals. But we all agree that economic integration with trade is a vital element for long-term process and more needs to be done in this regard. While trade in goods under SAFTA has crossed the $1 billion mark, it is way below its potential. Our inter-regional trade is around 5% of our total trade as against 25 to 35% in nearby regional blocs. We have made some progress in reducing the sensitive list of traded goods recently, but many of the exportable goods still remain outside the ambit of the SAFTA agreement. Non-LDC members should, in the true spirit of regionalism, take the lead to hasten more robust efforts. A faster, synchronized opening of each other's markets, reduction in trade and non-tariff barriers will, in the long term, benefit all our economies. Collaboration over quality education across member states can effectively cement regional relationship among generations of South Asians. As a step in the direction mutual recognition of academic and professional degrees and harmonization of academic standards is required. Recently, Dhaka University and Jawaharlal University of India have signed a long-term, broad-based collaborative and exchange program. We are also in the process of collaborating with Maldives in establishing a university in the capital Male. Leading universities, research institutes and think tanks across the region should look at establishing cross-border institutional links for such collaborative initiatives. In Bangladesh, we wish to establish better connectivity with neighboring countries to ensure all-round prosperity and overall social well-being of our peoples. Physical connectivity is crucial not only for inter-SAARC but also for wider regional trade and movement. Bangladesh has hoping since the last summit to see finalization of the SAARC Regional Railways Agreement as first step. We would request all members to do the needful so that the Railways Agreement concludes at the earliest. It is clear to us all that regional transport connectivity is the key to facilitating greater movement of peoples, goods and services. Bangladesh has, therefore, remained steadfast in implementing the priority recommendations of the SAARC Regional Multimodal Transport Study. Last year, when the summit agreed on the idea of South Asia Forum, SF, we realized that South Asia of the future has to be a region connected by physical linkages as well as through ideas and initiatives and by engaging the stakeholders within and beyond South Asia. Besides, there needs to be free movement of people and labor within our family of countries. At present, travel is driven by business, health, religious or educational purposes, but the potential for tourism remained untapped. Taking into consideration the new wave of trust, mutual respect and democratic values in the region, we should move forward in easing travel restrictions with the ultimate goal of complete free movement within the region. There should also be free movement of labor to meet the needs of individual member countries, but under strong government supervision to remove labor exploitation and control the costs of migration. After all, living standards and lifestyles are not too different, and there is a better chance of integration and reduction of costs all around from such liberalization. Furthermore, as the SAARC countries form one of the largest labor standing blocs, I call for better cooperation to ensure the migrants' rights. Through cooperation rather than competition, we can ensure that our migrant labor gets best treatment when working in third countries. It is such a partnership of the peoples of the member states of SAARC which I envisage forming the mosaic of future South Asia. Mr. Chairperson, in recent years, our economies have been affected by the global financial crisis. Although we have withstood some of the financial challenges, our economies still remain vulnerable due to factors originating beyond our region. Rising prices of food and fuel combined with a reduction of food production due to erratic climate behavior have jeopardized sustainable livelihoods for many of our people. Moreover, the adverse effects of climate change and global warming have visibly made our lives harder, restraining our progress in poverty alleviation and attainment of the Millennium Development Goals. Despite the adversities, Bangladesh has still come up with innovative ideas, initiatives, and models that have earned global acclaim. However, many of these successes could be enhanced through better regional cooperation. During the 16th summit, we placed considerable emphasis on addressing climate change issues. We now need to operationalize the Convention on Cooperation on Environment and the 4 specific initiatives on South Asian monsoon, mountain, marine, and coastal zones. Critically, we also need to collaborate further on the management of water resources of our common rivers in the eastern Himalayan region. While Bangladesh is actively engaged in a bilateral negotiation, we would propose the institutional cooperation of co-riparians of the Ganges and Brahmaputra river basins. This, we believe, would facilitate integrated development and management of water resources of the respective basins, which, among others, would nourish agriculture and consequently benefit more than 1 billion people in the region. Agriculture is still the base of most of our economies and has to bear the brunt of the effects of climate change. However, with extensive resource and crops attuned to changing climates, our countries may face these challenges with some confidence. Our focus should now be on nutritional security of our peoples. Forwards which we proposed a SAARC seed bank last year, on which an agreement is due to be signed soon. As further